evening and welcome to Thai PBS World. Political tension in Thailand may deepen economic outlook, which has been quite bad already because of COVID-19. And what's the latest assessment of economic health in Thailand through the eyes of foreign business community? Thai PBS World tonight, Kun Thep Chayong and I talked to Mr. Stanley Kang, Chairman of Joy Foreign Chamber of Commerce in Thailand.
Stanley, I'm sure that you must have been following the political developments in Thailand quite closely, especially the protests by students. So as a businessman and as a representatives of the foreign chambers of commerce, what are worrying you the most now?
I think that Thailand is a democratic country. So to have protests is quite normal compared with overall a lot of countries. You can see that. But the thing only will worry us that if they are out of control, right? So I think to voice out whatever different opinion, that will be good. And I think this time we see the very well organized too, the police and the chief commander of all the national security are taking care of the event quite well. So far we are still confident, but we are still monitoring that what's going to happen.
And what about the sentiment in terms of doing business in Thailand right now among foreign business community?
Of course, the challenges from COVID are still coming, right? And we all know that even though we protect quite well, but our neighboring country thinks that that's coming second wave or many other places. I hope that everything will go fine. But if you ask deeply that how we feel, it's very challenging period already.
You had a series of meetings with the representative from the government, especially on long-term visa for foreign business community. How do you see that this is quite urgent at this very juncture of COVID-19?
Yes, due to the COVID-19, of course, the impact to the people travel because of safetiness. And then we can see that Thailand, even though that at the beginning we think that we will fall into a big problem, but today we look at the result that we are quite well managing on our fighting with the COVID, how we manage and control it. But of course, in another hand, well, Thailand, we are one of the major income will be our tourism, right? Since February until now, right? A lot of my friends in the tourist business, they have no business for 7 months already. And the most important thing is that from now you look at for the future, they still don't know when this problem going to get a refund. So how long they're going to deal with it? Things that will be quite challenging for them. And Thailand are also one of the major countries for exporting. And how we continue our business. There's something new there. We got to find a solution of.
So what have come out of the talks with the government so far?
I think that we know that we got to find a good solution. So we have the recommendation that how to open the border with the safetiness, right? Of course, these kind of things you have to deal with a lot of education too, right? And I believe the voice in the public will be two parts. One part they want to open 50%, maybe 50%. Another 50% is nothing to do with me for my safety. Why you have to open it? So a lot of things got to find out the new SOP, how to tell people that we can manage it. And I think we should not keep those kind of closed border. Closed border will be very challenging. But how to open it up with the right SOP and the way we can have management and we can handle it, and that's the thing that we are looking for. I think not just Thailand, our neighboring country, right, or even many other countries in the world, they are also trying to find a solution before we can get the vaccine.
The government is coming up with this so-called special visa program to encourage visitors to come to Thailand. I mean, permitting them to stay up to 270 days, of course, under very strict public health safety measures, right? So do you think this plan will be enough to attract tourists?
I can only say that it's good to try. Right? At least we got to try something to find out that I believe that a lot of people want to come to Thailand, right? So there's different type of people. So right now, if we feel that this is one of the way, we think that we are happy to bring these people come, and then we should try. But at the same time, I do talk to the government. I talked to one of the minister, right? Say that we still have about 400,000 of the tourist people are here. But since that their visa are going to to finish on the 26th, I mean on the Saturday. And so far we haven't heard that they're going to extension their visa. So you know that we have a lot of regulation law, and it's really make it complicated for the foreign aspect to stay in Thailand currently. So we need to speed up and to still talk to the government and a lot of how to extending their visa to make they can be happy to stay here. You know, in the hand now we try to open the door to bring someone, some more tourists to come to Thailand, spend money to bring us income. At the same time, we have a lot of regulation, try to block the people to stay here, try to push them out. Okay. So it's funny, but
irony in a way.
Yes, but I understand, but that we still have to tell the truth, and then people know what's happened.
So since we are on the topic of tourism, as you know, the Tourism Ministry has come up with this program to encourage expats, which we have about 1.2 million expats in Thailand, right?
Yes.
And the plan is to encourage them to travel domestically.
Yes.
So is it working? You know a lot of expats here, right? Are they taking up this incentive package?
Yeah, I think that they should promote more because I think this group of expats, they are staying here, they have money. And in the past, whenever they have holiday, they just fly out, right? So they take this time to see more about Thailand. I think that they are the best ambassador for our tourism. Because today, you know, everybody, you are become a cell media. Everybody have mobile phone, everybody have Facebook. They go to discovery the new place, and then take photo. They send out, all the community will see. Maybe in the near future, with another 1 year, 2 years, when people coming back to Thailand, they are not just go to Chiang Mai, Hua Hin, Phuket. Maybe they found out many other beautiful place or location in Thailand that they should go to visit.
Stanley, and politically, you must be following the news about protests by young generation of Thailand. How do you come across of their demand? What's your take?
I think that it's good that they voice out, but at the same time, I always told the young people, you have to provide solution, right? And sometimes nothing will be perfect, right? So things will be always change. So to voice out, and to give a good solution, and find a good way to communicate. My personally have always a slogan in my life. I say the quality of your life is the quality of your communication. So protesting is a way of voice out, but there's many other ways. So I told her, I love the young people, but I always say that we talk. Right? Idea sharing. There's no one right or wrong. But I told the young people that one thing that it's not just ask what you want, and you have to see that what's the best for the nation, what's the best for the country. Right? That will be I more hope that they will think this way.
And that's all from Thai PBS World tonight. Thank you very much for watching.